Hello and welcome to the Graceful Connections Light of Truth Festival. Welcome to the very first call of the very first Light of Truth Festival. This is our launch and intention call, and I'm delighted to be with you. I'm your host, Sophie Bidard, and the co-creator of Graceful Connections, together with Christel Hughes, founder of Academy for the Soul, the online school for intuitive arts. For those of you who don't know me, as a master light weaver, my sacred gift is all about clearing whole intricate webs of karmic entanglements for radical liberation and weaving new higher vibrational timelines. And I'm passionate about finding and experiencing the divine within and guiding others into this experience as well. So I'm delighted to be welcoming you today to kick off our brand new Light of Truth Festival, which is all about celebrating and activating the light of truth within ourselves and in the world at large. And it will be facilitated, amplified, magnified, and blessed really with grace. Because all of our gatherings today and with each of our expert speakers are held in the orb of grace, which is what brings forth these graceful connections. They are woven between you and our special guests who are intuitive truth masters. Graceful connections woven between you and their talents, their wisdom, their expertise. Between your questions and their truthful answers, your needs and their masterful responses. But also between various aspects of you that may be or feel, for whatever reason, disconnected, fragmented, separated. Grace will infuse these areas and aspects and connections to elevate them to a higher vibration and bring truth, harmony, catalyzation, realignments into a higher order, a natural order, the divine order. The order of grace is the divine order. So here's what we're going to do today. We'll start with creating our safe, sacred space with the Orb of Grace, which will be our greater space for the Light of Truth Festival. And there we'll begin with setting intentions for grace and truth to infuse various aspects and areas of our lives. Intentions which will be supported by our series of online gatherings. And we'll be ready to discover the formula of our Light of Truth Festival along with the lineup of intuitive truth masters and their brilliant offerings. Then we'll move into an offering of gifts for live callers. There are 3 power claiming keys to be received, so we'll do a gift giveaway in appreciation for you and your presence, your dedication to truth. And I have prepared a surprise gift for everyone. So whether you are now on the live call or the replay, please do stay with me all along, and I'm sure you'll love what will be offered. And finally, before closing with gratitude, we'll complete with an infusion of grace in our hearts, our throat chakras, center of truth and expression of truth, our third eyes for the perception of truth, and our whole being. So let's begin. You can close your eyes if you want, and of course, if it is safe for you to do so. And turn your attention inwards. And I invite you to relax and take a few deep breaths. Breathing out all that does not belong to this moment. Let's bring all of your attention and your presence here and now. We set our intention that our time together, all that is shared in words and beyond the words, all the energies that we call in and flow serve our highest good, our evolution, and be of service to the highest good of all. I invite you to open your heart, or open it even more, and be ready to receive. And to open your mind, or open it even more, and be ready to receive. Remembering your connection to the center, to the heart of the earth, and your connection to the center, to the heart of the universe. You are held, both grounded and suspended. You are safe, relaxed, and ready, and open to receive. Now I'm calling the orb of grace from the heart of the universe. And placing the orb of grace around our group, our gathering, that we be held in the orb of grace and infused with grace all along our time together. Let's take a moment in silence to adjust to the purity and the subtle high frequency of grace. Allowing it to gracefully dissolve, realign, harmonize, amplify, magnify all that needs to be so. In purest alignment with divine will and the divine order of grace. And breathe. Beautiful. Take a moment to perceive, to notice. How does it feel? How does it sound? How does it look? Being held in the orb of grace. How does it affect your thoughts? Or maybe you're in a state of deep quietness, no thought, being open and receptive. Allow whatever feelings, sensations, experiences want to emerge. Let them be, let them unfold as you are safely held in the sacred space of the orb of grace. Let grace nurture you, nourish you, empower you, inspire you for all the time that we spend together and beyond. During this Graceful Connections Light of Truth Festival, I invite you to allow yourself to be vulnerable, to be moved, to be stirred, maybe even to be confused at times as you move from where you were to where you are heading, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, truthfully. Let grace infuse and empower and really direct and handle your moves. You can choose to allow grace to be in charge now. Grace has this quality of divine intelligence that simply knows and offers, delivers what's in your highest good, without you having to figure it out, to control, to make it happen. Just allow grace to be in charge. This is a tremendous opportunity for you with each of our gatherings to let grace flow into and mend, upgrade, illuminate the connections within you that have been lost, that have been impaired, that are dysfunctional, that are untruthful. At this moment, I want to ask, what connections do you want? What type, nature, quality, purpose of connections do you want for yourself? Connections are at the core of all our relationships, actions, decisions, our perceptions. And many of us are feeling lost right now, disoriented, disconnected, alone, isolated from others, from parts of ourselves, from our guides, our higher selves, from the divine, disconnected from truth. Many others are entangled in connections that are toxic, controlling, restricting, disempowering, untruthful, with others, with parts of themselves, with their purpose, their soul's journey in this incarnation, even with the divine. As we are held in the orb of grace, let's call forth graceful connections, connections filled with grace, created by and with grace, upgraded, elevated, transformed by grace, transmuted, liberated, purified with grace. And let's call forth truthful connections within ourselves, with others, with the world, and as a collective. Take a moment right now to reflect and perceive which areas of yourself, of your life, of your relationships, of your purpose, work, and service, of your spiritual journey, do indeed need grace. Which areas need more truth and more truthfulness? And set your intention on inviting, receiving, absorbing grace. Allowing grace to do what grace does. Creating graceful connections within yourself, with others, with your soul purpose and its realization, with the divine. And of course, a graceful connection with truth. With each and every gathering, each and every expert speaker of our festival, there will be a myriad of opportunities for grace and truth to pour into your being, your life, your relationships, your creations, your offerings, your intuition. Take a moment to set your intention on receiving this grace wholeheartedly. Welcoming this truth with an open mind, and then let grace do its thing for your highest good, your evolution, and in the highest good of all. Beautiful. Are you ready to embark on our new adventure of the Light of Truth Festival? So now let's reveal how it's going to unfold. Now that we have created our greater space of the Orb of Grace, each of our live gatherings is going to take place within the Orb of Truth. That's right, an orb within an orb. The greater space of the Orb of Grace will hold and support, amplify, magnify our commitment and dedication to truth. So over the next 2 weeks, I will be welcoming in the Orb of Truth a selection of intuitive truth masters on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 a.m. Pacific for live interactive truthful calls, which will be as many opportunities for you to discover, confirm, deepen, refine your awareness of truth in regards to specific topics. Along with Christel Hughes, founder of the Academy for the Soul, the online school for intuitive arts, the other 5 intuitive truth masters all have trained with Christel at the Academy for the Soul to build and strengthen their ability to read truth, to convey truth, and overall to live by truth. All have developed and mastered an outstanding ability to perceive and convey truth with intuitive readings, as Christel herself so magnificently gifts and models it for all of us. And I say they, I should say we, as I will be featured as an intuitive truth master as well, and I have trained with Christel also. So all of us have years ago already made this decision to live by truth, which means calling forth the truth to be revealed in every situation. Making decisions based on the truth of divine service and the highest good of all. Being of service to truth and conduits of truth. It is a dedication of every moment. And now the invitation is extended to you to make your own commitment to truth. With each and every live call you will be joining, each and every replay you will be attending, every intuitive reading you will be receiving, which is really a chunk of truth, a snippet of truth, and sometimes a whole download of truth. Whether this reading is for you personally or for someone else, but it also touches you and that truth is for you, you will take a stand for truth. You will affirm your choosing truth. You're calling forth the revelation of truth, your expression of truth, your truthful expression, your commitment to be guided by truth. You will be claiming and strengthening your dedication to truth and a greater invitation of and opening to truth in your life. In short, we will be together celebrating and activating the light of truth. So here's the lineup. Save the dates, mark your calendar, and you have the link to the schedule on the webcast page if you're on the webcast at the moment. If you're on the phone, you can go to gracefulconnections.com/accesslot. That's graceful, all in one word with 2 L's, gracefulconnections.com/accesslot. ACCESSLOT for Access Light of Truth. Okay, gracefulconnections.com/accesslot, all in one word. So we'll begin with our first Intuitive Truth Master on Monday, December 2nd at 9 a.m. Pacific. I will be welcoming Heart Space Explorer Heidi Sue, who will be sharing about heart whispers of worthiness and how to bring down your worthiness defenses so you can perceive in the truth of unconditional love. And you'll have the opportunity to ask Heidi Sue, what's the number one worthiness defense blocking my heart space radiance? Our second Intuitive Truth Master on Wednesday, December 4th at 9 a.m. Pacific. I will be welcoming Christel Hughes, the founder of the Academy for the Soul, the online school for intuitive arts, and co-creator along with me of Graceful Connections. Christel is a multidimensional visionary, holographic high priestess, and multisensory intuitive. She will share about the blocks to enlightenment, and you'll have the opportunity to ask Christel, what's my number one symmetry break, and how is it keeping me from enlightenment? Then I myself will be the third Intuitive Truth Master on Friday, December 6th at 9 a.m. Pacific. I will share about how to remedy your disconnection from truth and have the highest light of truth pour into and illuminate the spheres of your life. And you will have the opportunity to ask me, where are the karmic entanglements of disconnection from truth attached in my aura? Then on Monday, December 9th, the Intuitive Truth Meister I will be welcoming is Carrie Kazik, Heart Awakening and Sacred Sound Healing Master. She will share about the frequency of your truth and how to unlock the frequency of your true essence. And you will have the opportunity to ask Carrie, what's the number one energetic distortion of the frequency of my truth? The next Intuitive Truth Master I will be welcoming on Wednesday, December 11th is Amanda Hopkins, Intuitive Energy Efficiency Expert. And you will have the opportunity to ask Amanda, What's my number one source of soul truth corruption in my body? And on Friday, December 13th at 9 a.m. Pacific, the Intuitive Truth Master I will be welcoming is Godelieve Wheeler. Godelieve is a powerful multidimensional energy reader and seer, a heightened multisensory intuitive mentor, and much more. She will share about the development and expansion of your own spiritual and psychic abilities, your ability to know truth, to see truth, to hear truth, to feel truth. And you will have the opportunity to ask Godelieve, what's the number one block in the way of my next level of expansion? That being in regard to your psychic perception abilities and your access to your own clair abilities. Let's take a moment to breathe. Beautiful, magnificent. What a downpour of truth this is going to be. And I love the variety and complementarity of aspects of truth that are going to be illuminated throughout our festival. So practically here is how it's going to unfold. First, make sure to have signed up to Graceful Connections in order to receive all the invitations, reminders, and access information, as well as special announcements for last-minute bonuses. It is free and open to all. You have the link on your webcast page, or you can go to gracefulconnections.com. Graceful with 2 L's as in full of grace, gracefulconnections.com. Go there to sign up, send the link to your friends, invite them as well. I know you don't want to miss any opportunity to be held in the orb of grace and the orb of truth, and to shed the light of truth on all these topics and themes that our Intuitive Truth Masters are going to explore with you. This will be such a treasure of wisdom, insights, and guidance for you to receive. You really want to make the best of it and not to miss a thing, so go ahead and sign up if you haven't already. And I invite you to come to the live calls as much as you can. So again, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 a.m. Pacific over the next 2 weeks. But rest assured, there always will be replays, and you'll be able to request your intuitive readings in advance and catch up with the replays if you can't join us on the live calls. So you have the full lineup, schedule, access info linked to on your webcast page, or you can go to gracefulconnections.com/accesslot, ACCESSLOT, access light of truth, gracefulconnections.com/accesslot. And I invite you to prolong the gatherings and the conversations by sharing and interacting in our school community and in the Facebook group Academy for the Soul Discovery Series for Illumination. These are safe spaces offering unique opportunities to connect and interact with our Intuitive Truth Masters. So you also get the links to access these social media as soon as you sign up on gracefulconnections.com. So what do you think about that? How does that sound? How does that look? How does that feel? I can tell you, I am thrilled to be launching this very first Light of Truth Festival, celebrating and activating the light of truth with you and with my fellow Intuitive Truth Masters. Can you perceive the myriad of opportunities for grace and truth to pour into your life, your being, your intuition, your creations, your purpose and service work that will be offered by and through these graceful and truthful connections. All right, now let's have the grace of abundance flow into our gathering today with the gifts of power claiming keys that I'm going to offer to live callers. And remember, I mentioned at the beginning, I have a surprise for all listeners live and on the replay. And it's coming right after. So relax, enjoy the gifts. They are offered to one person, but really they are offered to everyone who wants to receive them. So I hope you will. Power claiming keys are mantras of the heart that have the power to change your life. They are gracefully inspired and specially crafted linguistic keys to set your intentions and have your higher self guide and support you towards them. So I'm going to be gifting power claiming keys for 3 different and complementary intentions about celebrating and activating the light of truth. So as you receive the power claiming keys, pay attention to the responses you get in your heart, your mind, your body, your whole being. And I'll repeat each power claiming key a couple times to allow the energy to really settle and for you to absorb. So be in the receiving, be in the experience. So I invite you to come on the line with me. If you're interested in receiving a power claiming key, press *2 on your phone or click raise hand on the webcast. So I'm going to take 2 winners, 2 live callers, and I'll also take 1 from the Q&A. So if you are on the live call and you cannot get on the line right now, go to the Q&A and send a message, raise hand, to let me know that you're interested in receiving a power claiming key. And I'm going to gift 1 of the 3 will go to the Q&A. Okay, so giving you a little bit of time, just a minute, a second, couple of seconds to raise your hand. And now I'm going to randomly pick the first winner from the live callers. I'm going to take number 5. So number 5, you are on a web call in California. This is Anne. I'm unmuting you, Anne. Hello.
Hi, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Anne. Welcome. Okay, so are you ready to receive your power claiming key?
I'm ready.
Okay, so here we go. And everyone, this is for you as well. This is for Anne, but it is actually for everyone. Even if I don't know how, I intend for the light of truth to illuminate my life journey and my being. And I ask to be guided and supported. Let me repeat it for you, Anne, and for everyone. Even if I don't know how, I intend for the light of truth to illuminate my life journey and my being. And I ask to be guided and supported. And one more time, and you're welcome, Anne, to join me and claim it for yourself, and everyone as well. Everyone else is muted, so feel free to use your voice, claim it. Let's do this together, even if I don't know how. I intend for the light of truth
And 10 for the light of truth.
To illuminate my life journey.
To illuminate my life journey.
And my being.
And my being.
And I ask to be guided.
And I ask to be guided.
And supported.
And supported. Oh.
And breathe. Wow. Wow. That's great. I was going to ask, how does it feel? Is it the indication of how it feels for you and receiving your power claiming key? Claiming it?
Goodness. Yes. Yes. Wow.
Beautiful. Thank you, Anne. So will you please give me a number between 1 and 10 for the next winner? And I will take it from there.
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Anne. Many blessings to you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Bye-bye.
Blessings. Bye-bye. Okay, number 5. The next number 5 is we are going to Finland with Päivi. I'm unmuting you, Päivi.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hello, Päivi.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so are you ready to receive your power claiming key?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Even if I don't know how, I intend for the light of truth to illuminate the next steps of my healing, growth, transformation, liberation, ascension, and I ask to be guided and supported. Even if I don't know how, I intend for the light of truth to illuminate the next steps of my healing, growth, transformation, liberation, ascension. And I ask to be guided and supported. And one more time, and you're welcome, Päivi, and everyone, to join me and claim it for yourself. Doing this together, let's do this, even if I don't know how.
Even if I don't know how.
I intend for the light of truth.
I intend for the light of truth.
To illuminate the next steps of my healing.
To illuminate my next steps of healing.
Growth.
Growth.
Transformation.
Transformation.
Liberation.
Liberation.
Ascension.
Ascension.
And I ask to be guided and supported.
And I ask to be guided and supported.
And breathe. Beautiful. How was it for you, Päivi, receiving and claiming your power claiming key?
It felt great, yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. What is it more for you about? Is it healing, growth, transformation, liberation, ascension, all of them?
It could be liberation at the moment, I think.
Beautiful. Okay. The light of truth for liberation. I love it. Beautiful. Thank you, Päivi. Will you give me a number also between 1 and 10 that will be the winner from the Q&A, please?
That will be 7.
7. Wonderful. Thank you, Päivi. Blessings.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with us. Bye-bye. Thank you. Okay, let me go to the Q&A. Let's see who is going to be number 7. Okay, hop, hop, hop. Going to Ithaca, Jyoti. Jyoti, you are the lucky winner of the third power claiming key. So thank you for being with us. Let me offer for you, Jyoti, and everyone this power claiming key. Even if I don't know how, I intend for the light of truth to reveal what I've been blind to, unaware of, resisting, avoiding, denying. And I ask to be guided and supported. Even if I don't know how, I intend for the light of truth to reveal what I've been blind to, unaware of, resisting, avoiding, denying. And I ask to be guided and supported. And one more time, and again, I invite you to join me and claim it for yourself. This one is a little bit of a tough love kind of power claiming key. So let's do this together. Even if I don't know how, I intend for the light of truth to reveal what I've been blind to, unaware of, resisting, avoiding, denying. And I ask to be guided and supported. And breathe. Beautiful. Beautiful. So if anyone wants to share your experience of receiving and claiming these power claiming keys, you're welcome to do so in the Q&A box. I would love to know how it was for you. Now, how to use your power claiming keys? Well, these are mantras of the heart, so use them as such. Speak them out loud or silently, but it's good to use your voice to hear yourself claiming them and to feel the vibrations in your chest, in your throat. Write them down with your own handwriting. It's like a contract with yourself, with your higher self. Your higher self who is in charge of guiding and supporting you in these intentions. You can also sing them, dance them, create art with them, do whatever you're inspired to do with them. Own them and use them is my invitation to you. Now, I've promised a gift, a surprise gift for all listeners, and here it is now. I've been inspired to create a booklet with this set of power claiming keys to celebrate and activate the light of truth. It's a PDF that is offered to everyone. You just need to pick it up at the following address, the following web address, web link or URL, gracefulconnections.com/truth. So that's graceful with 2 L's, graceful connections, all in one word, gracefulconnections.com/truth, TRUTH. So use this link to go and pick up your PDF, your gift. You can use this visual format to return to as often as you like, to contemplate, to meditate, to journal, and of course, to claim them and to use them as your mantras of the heart. So I hope it will serve and support you well all along our Light of Truth Festival and beyond. So please receive my gift. Go and pick it up at gracefulconnections.com/truth. All right. Before closing with gratitude, let's take a moment to be present once again to the orb of grace that is holding us. And now I'm scooping out a handful of grace, creating a mini orb of grace from the greater one that is holding us all. And I'm offering this orb of grace to be placed around your heart. And you can claim it now. I welcome and receive the orb of grace around my heart. So I'm offering this orb of grace to your heart. Holding your heart, bathing your heart in grace. Infusing your heart with grace. Now with your hands or simply with your attention, gently move the orb of grace up to place it around your throat chakra, which is your center of truth and of the expression of truth, verbally, vocally, but ultimately even without words, without sounds, through your being, your energy, your life, expressing the truth of who you are as a divine being. Now infusing your throat chakra with grace. Infusing your center of truth with grace. And breathe. Now with your hands or simply with your attention, gently move the orb of grace further up to place it around your third eye, which is your center of perception of truth, perception of hidden truth and higher truth and divine truth. Now infusing your third eye with grace. Infusing your perception of truth with grace. And breathe. Now return the orb of grace back around your heart. And there, with your hands or simply with your attention, expand the orb of grace to grow all around your chest. And keep expanding it until your whole body and the whole of your aura are held in the orb of grace. Your whole being bathed in and infused with grace. And breathe. Beautiful. We allow the orbs of grace to remain there, holding us, infusing us, and our commitment and dedication to truth, leading us to open up to greater truth, higher truth, pure truth, divine truth. Giving us the strength and the courage to invite and welcome the light of truth to illuminate our shadows, our blocks, our resistance and avoidance, our denials, our blindness to truth. As we are held in the orb of grace for as long as it serves our highest good, our evolution, and the highest good of all. Beautiful. And if you would like to share about your experience of receiving the orb of grace, the infusion of grace, you're welcome to do so as well in the Q&A on the webcast. And I'm closing now by giving gratitude to each and every one of you, whether you are present on the live call or on the replay. Thank you for answering yes to the calling to gracefully celebrate and activate the light of truth. Gratitude to our intuitive truth masters for all the revelations, wisdom, brilliance, and offerings they will be gifting us all during our adventure of the Light of Truth Festival. Gratitude to the Orb of Grace for providing a safe, sacred space for this journey of truthful exploration we are engaging on, and for all the grace we are blessed with at every moment. Whether we're aware of it or not, it's offering all the nourishment, the nurturing, the healing, the wisdom, the insights that we open our hearts to receive. Gratitude to our higher selves and all the higher beings who guide, support, and protect us. And gratitude to the divine. Thank you. Until we meet again, many graceful, truthful blessings to you all. Thank you and goodbye now.